everyone, welcome to the Guiding You Forward podcast presented by Mountain America Credit Union. You guys, today we're going to help you save money on travel. And thankfully, Jen with Getaway Today is with us. Hi, Jen.
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you.
Yes, we're so excited to have you. And you all want to tune in until the very end because we're going to tell you why you want to book your travel with Getaway Today. But before we get into it, make sure to hit that notification bell, subscribe to our channel so you can see all our future content. And obviously, travel's changed a bit, right? Over the last...
What a roller coaster.
Yes. I want you to tell us a little bit about Getaway Today before we get into all of the changes with travel and why you guys are so awesome.
Okay. Well, I'm kind of partial to Getaway Today, as you know. So our story, we've been in business over 30 years. My parents, they founded Getaway Today. I was a little 12-year-old and they took us to Disneyland, came home, and we all had the best time, had the best memory. And they're like, that was a ton of fun. Could we do that again? And how could we make it more affordable for other people? So they got to work and my mom negotiated with the hotels. My dad worked with a lot of different organizations such as Mountain America Credit Union with the idea of giving a group vacation discount, but get to travel as an individual family.
So cool.
Yeah, it was exciting. We were one of Disney's first partners. They came to the gate one day and they're like, there's this company buying all these tickets. We better find out a little more about them. And we were their first ticket partnership. And when they decided to do park hoppers, we were the guinea pig to see if people would go to Disneyland for 2 days. And just again, we have a fabulous staff that loves sending people on magical vacations. It's just fun. It's fun when like your hobby gets to be your job as well.
Yeah, how cool. So just to reiterate, all of you watching, if you want to go to Disneyland, Disney World, Disney Cruises, anything Disney, Getaway Today is your spot.
We may always wear yours, just maybe.
We may, yes.
No, we do love the Disney magic. And we can help them also Hawaii, Mexico cruises.
Yes.
But we are very much known for our Disney vacations and send thousands of families there each year. And because of that, we just, first off, get great deals and also just great information. Because we want our families to, even if it's their first time on a Disney vacation, we want it to feel like they've been there again and again and that they're just experts as well.
I love that. And if you all follow along with Getaway Today on all their social media channels, you will know all the ins and outs of travel.
And it's changing a lot. So, I mean, it's one of those things that it used to be kind of like, you know, maybe there was a change maybe twice a year or something, but now it feels like we do appreciate that people, they do follow our socials so we can keep them up to date on everything happening because there's a lot of changes and we're here to help navigate that. Make it so it's not scary because we know so many people, they put off vacations, they're ready to travel, they want something to look forward to and we can help them with that.
I love it. I love it. So what is the best way for people to reach out to you if they're thinking, oh, I do want to go to Disneyland. I don't know when, I don't know where I should stay. Do they just reach out online? What's the best way for them to get a hold of you?
Great question. So we have lots of different ways to get in touch.
Okay.
Our website's typically where people start. They kind of like to shop around, kind of see, oh no, how would it be this time? And they can always call us, our agents. The cool thing, we have our agents, our whole team back. We experienced like the rest of the travel agency, a lot of furloughs and it was tough. But we have a team. You can call us. We have short wait times, which is unheard of in the travel industry. We finally have enough people that you can call us, talk with us. We call you back to just leave your phone number. Or on Instagram or Facebook, you can direct message us. We can get right back with you that way also.
Awesome.
So lots of ways to get in touch when you're traveling, also up to like when you just start planning.
Okay, so cool. So give us an idea. Obviously, we all know the travel industry was crazy hit over the last 18 months. Thank you, COVID-19, right? What is kind of the state of things now? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, great question. So probably the biggest thing is that no one realized the duration, I think, for travel. So now I think a lot of people are very uncertain as to, okay, if I plan a trip, what is that going to mean?
Yeah.
And so one big thing about our vacation packages is they're super flexible. And they've always been that. We're the only refundable Disney ticket, which a Disney ticket's kind of the cost of your vacation. You've priced them before. They're expensive. And so it's nice that you have flexibility with us. Because I think that's the biggest thing is things are changing. So it's nice we can kind of, people are busy. They don't want to have to think about every single change. Like for instance, Hawaii just did an announcement. Cruises just switched in Bahamas. Like we'll keep up to date. We'll let you know all the things affecting your vacation so you can just look forward to that vacation. And if it needs to change because you feel more comfortable going at a different time, no questions asked. We'll help you with that too. We want people to travel when they feel comfortable. But as far as travel, we're finding that Disney vacations are quite popular right now because it's, it's domestic and I don't know, you've probably seen international's tricky right now.
Yeah.
Even other countries, it's hard because maybe you need a certain test to come back or to go. And so Disneyland or Disney World, Orlando was the first travel destination to really open up and be really normal.
Yeah.
So Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando is for sure where a lot of people are going. And Disneyland too, I think where people can drive there. It just makes it easier, more flexible, and a ton of fun. And we can help you. We take the work out of it for you. You can call us. Our team can give you all the best practices. We can kind of help you find the dates that are most affordable. We can compare options for you. And you pay no extra for our services. It's funny, like people be like, oh, I did all the work myself. I saved so much. I didn't use you guys. And I'm like, oh, okay. So like, did you buy through Expedia maybe? Because they're the biggest travel agent in the world.
Yeah.
Like they're not working for free. Like you could have had us and had someone to talk to, someone that you can have make changes for you, make cancellations, and you're probably going to still spend less. And if there is a better deal, we'll price match it. Like we have no problems doing that. And you're supporting your community and a small business, and money goes back to help kids. Like there's just, I feel like, oh, you really didn't do it yourself. Like, so it's nice to realize that you don't pay extra for our services, but you hopefully get a ton of extra value.
Yeah, I love that. So let's talk a little bit about helping kids. I'm really interested in this. So you and I obviously know that anytime that anyone that is a Mountain America member and books with Getaway Today and mentions Mountain America, there's a little kickback for kids. Tell us about that.
Yes. So when we were founded, like the very beginning, Chuck and Julie Smith were like, we want kids to have great vacation memories. They kind of designed it for our family to have great vacation memories, and they always wanted to be able to give back. Again, kind of the whole business was set around helping kids. And so yes, with Mountain America Credit Union, when anyone uses either your promo code or mentions your name, then a portion of that sale goes to help kids, and it helps in particular Primary Children's Hospital. And so that's been a partnership we've had for years and years with your organization. Yeah. And every vacation booked with us does help kids in some way. And since our beginning, we've donated over $3.5 million to help kids.
Oh my goodness.
Which has been a big part and a big priority. And even during COVID, when it was tough and like we weren't making any sales, it was cool because we had lots of little backpacks we used to give kids. Like when they went on their vacation, they got like a little trinket. Yeah. And we found that size was just perfect for pantry packs for kids that don't have a meal over the weekend. So we were able to give them to all the school districts and the Catholic Community Services and make little food bags. And so like, even if like things were tough, it was fun that we still could kind of help in some way with kids. And they loved them because they're like, these kids, they get these meals and it looks like they have a fun, like they're going on a vacation versus like, here's some meals because you have no food. Like it just made it really fun presentation. So yeah, we're committed to helping our community. We love, the beautiful area we live in and are all about helping families.
Okay, Jen, thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, anytime. That was so much fun. Thank you.
Yes, and we love learning about Getaway Today. And all of you, don't forget, mention Mountain America when you book with Getaway Today. Not only do you get savings, we're doing that kickback to Primary Children's as well to help the kids, which we all know they need help, right? And be sure to subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell. And we're so excited that we could give you tips on saving money with your travel. And you guys, we'll see you on the next episode of Guiding You Forward.